This is my hero's journey number 2, the 3-minute version, I hope. From a young age, I've always been into competitive sport, and I went to college to study physical education, became a PE teacher, and after graduating from college, I always had aspirations of opening my own sports academy and small businesses related to high performance sport. But unfortunately, my first wife didn't share my ambitions and didn't believe in me. And I realized that if I was going to achieve my dreams, that I would have to move on without her. So I left. It was tough, but I made the decision to leave. And my career did start to take off. I was coaching Premier Division rugby in Wales, international players, and I was coaching the British surfing team at the World Contest, and I was one of only 7 people in the UK to be awarded a Winston Churchill Fellowship for my research in high performance coaching methods in education and sport, presented in person by the British Prime Minister. So things were on the up. I was married to a beautiful lady who was an air hostess, but she was away a lot and I was away a lot. And I came home one day and she had left. She wasn't coming back. So that was the end of marriage number 2. These were tough times, you know. It took me a long time to recover from marriage number 1. Marriage number 2, probably considerably quicker, because I'd learned a lot from marriage number 1. But they were tough times. I wouldn't recommend them to anyone. What I learned from the breakdown of marriage number 1 was to always find a partner who will support you and believe in the things that you want to do. And the lesson I learned from marriage number 2 was to get your work-life balance right, because I got it wrong and it cost me my second wife. But anyway, after recovering, I decided to give up everything. Sold my house, sold my car, gave up my good job as a teacher, and moved to Japan to become a professional rugby coach. Couldn't speak any Japanese, didn't know what I was doing. But I got a job, and for 3 years I worked as a professional rugby coach, had a nice time, didn't work too hard. And then after recovering from my burnout, from 2 marriage failures and almost 20 years as a high school teacher, teaching in tough high schools in Australia and the UK, once I'd recovered from my burnout, I decided I would open my own business. So I had £20,000 debt at that point, back in the UK, from 2 ex-wives and credit cards. But nevertheless, I did it. And for the second time in my life, I gave up everything and started a small English school. And it's gone from strength to strength. I also now I have a performance analysis solutions business, which is starting to grow. It's been tough. It's often been 1 step forward and 2 steps back, because I wasn't a resident. I couldn't get loans. I couldn't get investment. There's so much red tape in Japan, but I battled and battled on. And after 16 years, we're doing okay. But I think we could be doing a lot better if I knew how to build and run an online business with an product ecosystem and a marketing funnel, and I don't. So that's the next part of my journey. That's my next challenge. That's why I'm here. So let's see how it goes. Looking forward to getting my teeth into it. Thank you.